difficult.
I mean, that's good for candy cane freshness, bad for my enjoyment. Ah, damn you, candy cane. Aha, there we go.
Good job.
Finally.
Started peeling it off. Okay.
Oh, God, no.
So I don't know what I want to do. Should I just pick one?
I think you just pick a quest. Well, the quest picker is Sam.
Oh, and the person telling me to pick a quest is Chris.
Making us the never-ending backlog. And we are back at it again with the adventures of Jennifer Shepard, quest doer. Oh, let's do the Rogue AI. Rogue VI, excuse me. You go to the moon.
Earth's moon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I might need some help navigating there.
And we should also talk to folks.
Oh, yeah. You want to go ahead and talk to folks since we're on the ship?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's tart. It's a spree candy cane.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know if the stream actually captured that you were eating a candy cane.
Oh, well, I mean...
Because we were talking
people
about
know
it
it
as
now.
we were starting.
Oh, no, the 10-second mark, I did say, damn you, candy cane.
Okay, Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Alright, she fainted.
I forgot that you fainted. I'll pretend I was worried.
How are you feeling? Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the
You're in
best.
good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said,
An adorable
I'm not
fool.
used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't live that long.
We don't have the luxury of time. And Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
Oh, wow.
Does anyone?
That is true. At first,
Maybe
I thought
in the
that was
future.
a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating?
You scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something
Oh,
special
yeah.
in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history.
I'm simply
I know
the
what you
best.
did during the Blitz.
Simply
It was
the
a
best.
remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the woman you are.
Ooh, I like the way she said that. I wanted to know more about you.
Compelling about you, Shepard.
I think you're the protagonist of a game with sex options. I mean, romance options. But also
You
sex.
sure you're interested in me? Or is it
Oh,
my
yeah, I
visions
heard
of
there was
Protheans?
side boob.
I admit.
Mm.
I remember.
connection to
Tasteful
Protheans
side boob.
had something to do with my initial interest. But it has grown beyond that.
Which is like...
You intrigued me, Shepard. But I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
It's not serious.
I mean, it really hasn't gotten serious yet.
The lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
Oh,
My
well.
mistake then. I am not as adept at understanding human
You might
Sorry.
be unhappy about that.
But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual
I guess I
attraction,
shouldn't
or
go through.
Was I wrong about
Oh,
that
come
too?
on. You always romance Caden. Do something different this time.
Well, I've only really gone through the game,
Once.
the whole series once.
Yeah.
No. You were right.
She's a little
There
bit
is something.
better in this
I
conversation.
knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
Well, we did meld frickin'
We've only
minds.
known each other a short time, We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Doesn't have to.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
Oh,
You
yeah.
make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
So sexy.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Okay.
I understand.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
So,
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I don't like that there's a "you're a female" option, which is like, oh my god, I can't believe it. It's like, it's
well,
just,
I guess if you want your character to react that way.
I guess, but it's just like, it seems a little bit, it seems homophobic in a way, just the way they phrased it. Like, like, oh my god, like, really? People aren't cool, like, 300 years in the future still? Ugh, that's a little bit depressing. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay.
Move on.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
Okay, so this is not like Dragon Age where you can store up your conversations
No.
and then just like talk it all out in one night.
Unfortunately, no. Which is insane.
I mean, it's a little unrealistic, but I did like doing that. I would save up my conversations and then just be like, conversation spree!
I mean, it is efficient.
And then I was so crazy that I would reload back to before I had the conversations just so I could have the conversations again.
They were great characters, not gonna
did.
lie. It's like
I love
rereading a
that game.
book. That's
Dragon
not
Age
that crazy.
Origins. Okay, Caden, I'm sorry. I broke it off with you off screen.
The ship's gossip party got to
You
him.
have some time to talk now, Commander.
Absolutely.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the
As we
line.
continue to stand.
We're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make.
Don't I know it?
Spoilers. Or
I've seen
foreshadowing.
what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen, Commander.
I'm concerned
Just
for
a
me.
personal observation, Caden.
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if if I have misread your interests.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Dr. Tassoni,
Hold on.
there's a lower deck rumor.
Let's get to chat. Disconnected from chat. No, hey, hold on a sec.
She's a very interesting lady.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to get this off the screen and
I never claimed to be
block this bot.
Are you jealous?
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
I don't know, because we're going to romance Liara. They're not going to let us romance both people.
Nope.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me.
Oh, no!
It's the real issue.
Sorry, dear.
You're right. Sorry, it wasn't.
Shall we just play them both until it forces something
Yeah,
out
sure.
of it? Oh, God.
How did you make that? This is what I get for trying to do something else and not paying attention. No. What did you? Was it? What happened?
I picked the top choice, which I didn't think meant to break it off with Liara, but I don't remember exactly what it said. I'll have to go back and look just before the 9-minute mark.
That's so funny.
Talk to me, Caden. We got a little black rain cloud sitting
Oh,
on
God,
your
I guess we can't reload.
I'll try to keep it dry.
No.
You know the records about the biotic trading on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes.
Oh, you don't say.
After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much. knowledge.
Uh-oh.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadics kept
Yeah,
us
that would have
secret.
caused a
They
scandal.
were afraid of what people back home would think. Asking the Turians for help. We just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak. So they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Ah, delightful.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. Introduce himself.
I don't think I've ever seen a Turian biotic in game though. Isn't that weird?
You what?
I told him my dad wasn't in the war.
Never seen a Turian biotic.
My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront.
Kind of want to see if.
For me after that, we cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped.
Oh, it's a common search. Can Turians use biotics?
Is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you
Okay.
telling me this? Is there something I can do
Interesting.
to get over it?
Apparently, Solarian and Turian biotics are
As
rare.
long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You're out of line.
Yeah.
Sorry, Caden. This was just a battlefield thing.
There's my answer. I'm sorry to have bothered you, Commander. I got some mixed.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry.
Oh man,
Sorry, Caden. I still love you.
that's our quarters, so
Oops.
there's nothing there. We just have to go down the elevator to everyone else. Do. Oh yeah, we definitely need to make sure we talk to Rex enough, just in case something goes wrong with something
Vermeer.
else.
Oh yeah, so we can't go to Vermeer right away anyway.
Well, yeah, that's
We need
the
to
roller coaster ride.
Go to all of the conversations.
Yeah.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Hell
Oh yeah.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
Oh.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew
Why
Sarah?
didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought I was important.
Ah.
Fair
Trying
enough.
to take my hair out.
I
Not-
think I'd like to
Not
hear about it.
my
just
hair
the same.
thing.
Just take your hair out.
This was a while
Take
Not
your
all of
time.
it.
A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the terminus systems. They said it paid well, and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet.
Yeah, think about Rex. I love him, but he has caused a lot of misery in his life.
Valuables. Looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Uh-oh.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Investigate.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Oh boy.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Ooh.
Are you people really dying?
Oops.
We're sure not getting any
You need
stronger.
Square to skip this.
We're too spread out.
Oh, it
Okay,
is
I
square.
see.
Interested in staying in our own system.
So long, Rex.
Shepherd. Talk to Ashley.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh,
Oh.
before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Caden,
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the
Well, let's
fleet?
get Ashley's story.
Yeah, took any crap posting you could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made chief.
Excuse me.
First thing he did was salute.
What
Oh.
about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both
Damn.
wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Lol. Skip home.
Where did you grow up?
The hellhole that is Earth.
Earth is a hellhole. That's how I feel.
Except for Canada. Canada's nice.
Personnel command seems
Not
right.
anymore.
I guess that's why I'm so tight with my
Hey, viewer.
sisters.
Hi,
We have to
viewer.
leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
You're lucky to have a close family.
Sorry, I forgot about your family situation.
No, that's no worries.
Lack thereof. Relax, Williams. I've dealt with it.
That's right.
Asked me to clear a bunker of armed hostiles? No problem. Dealing with a foot in my mouth?
Yo!
That's a good one.
Welcome to the
Things were
stream.
intense between Sarah and me for a while.
We're playing the original Mass Effect, or rather the remaster of it. Tell
Sounds
me
like a
about it.
story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike. I
Oh.
didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
No means no.
Liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Oh.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years. Like the days
Dozen
cruise.
light years.
It's not like it was going to
That's
Earth.
right, FTL travel
Last day out,
makes things a lot
Mike was
easier
waiting for us.
in this
Sarah told
universe.
friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy.
Ooh.
I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look. This, let me handle it. I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her.
Uh-oh.
I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Quite a look.
That's
Seriously.
unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. She hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Interesting
Just
story.
there's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad
Something
always
bad
wanted
happened to him, I
stay in
think.
space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there.
There's no oxygen.
About rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with the
Okay.
heart, much have I seen.
trying to remember. I
I
forgot
don't know what
she
she's
recites
quoting.
this poem. Good lord.
Climates, councils, governments.
Bored now.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Oh.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching though.
Yeah.
Yeah, BioWare games are super awkward like that.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
He's with God now.
Just make sure you've got a good repertoire
That's not a
that like
problem
is,
to you, is
you
it?
know,
That I
relevant to the
can-
conversation. Or don't. That might make it funnier.
Do we want to tell her to keep her belief in God to herself, or
I don't know.
of course?
I would say, of course, not personally.
Yeah.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. It says so in the Alliance Charter. Fancier words.
Yeah. It's like
I'm
it's
glad
up
you're
to you.
open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power. Jeez.
Why is this conversation so long?
Hello, have you people looked out the window?
It's like they
How
put
can you
so
be
much
in
effort
this
into her, and
galaxy
she's
not
so.
believe in
I find her so unlikable.
I should
Yeah.
get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so
I-
much of your time.
I did have a crush on her in my first playthrough, but
Which I found her to just be sort of odious and.
Ma'am.
it's just because she was tough and
Yeah, that's true. She's kind of had. Oh, you're not going to talk to Garrus?
I forgot that I could walk over this. I was like, this is too high. Obviously, I can't walk over this. You're a little pedantic.
A little bit, I'd say.
Yeah. Here's Garrus.
How are you?
What? This is a way to start a conversation.
Yep.
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec
Oh, yeah.
at the best. I grew up here.
My buddy always calls them cat lizards or clizzards. Thoughts? Like this
Oh,
little
about
kitty
Garrus?
mouse. About Turians in general.
It's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after
little.
Sarah.
I guess I can see it. I would not have thought of that.
Do things right.
Yay! Okay, I feel vindicated because I kind of agree. Oh yeah, they are kind of like hedgehogs. Oh,
Taught me how to become inspector.
kind of want to like Google that and see if BioWare was like, did you use hedgehogs as a jumping off point for the Turians?
Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
No, careful! I want to see that. See somebody cosplaying as a cat
Suppose I can
lizard.
understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Set's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
I don't know. We're gonna be.
Now, let's try to make Garrus a good boy.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. Neither do you.
Yeah, there was an article saying that, like, we love Garrus, but you kind of forget how ruthless he is.
Thanks.
Okay,
Okay.
so I think that's everybody.
That's no, we haven't talked to Tali.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Tali.
She's in the engine room.
Is it here?
Yeah, it's down here. That's usually why she doesn't get a lot of love, because she just hangs out in the engine room.
I'm sorry, I forgot about you, Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to.
Well, this is like her
understand
first
why
bit
your
of dialogue. We
ship's
haven't talked to her at all this
I
playthrough.
had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Yeah, ship's special.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching
And-
a makeshift fuel line into a
Actually, she's biological. The
Now,
the Quarians actually have a really sad backstory. They created this race of machines that kicked them off their home planet, and then they lived in space for so long their already weak immune systems kind of crapped out, so now they have to live in enviro suits, or they'll like catch a common cold and die.
I had no idea you found ship technology.
But now all I can see is Android Nun.
The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most...
That's why I think Tali's so cute. I think nun habits are kind of cute.
I did not know that about you.
It's... I don't know, it's especially if, hey, look, it's not a thing. I've never asked anybody to dress up as a nun. It's just... I don't know. It's cute, especially since it's all purple and swirly in this case. Let's just air my dirty laundry all over the stream.
So I need to get a nun habit now? Is that what I'm...
No, you don't have to get it. Well, you don't have... No. We'll talk about it. Oh my god. Was not ready for this conversation. Have I awakened something in myself? What have I done? Oh my god. I didn't get it right off the way. I was like, what? Bad habit? Oh. Ow! That's good. That is good.
Should we leave it
Yeah,
at
let's
that?
leave her alone.
I should go.
I feel like Tali might not get a lot of love this playthrough, and that's okay. I don't think she's overrated, but people definitely like to gush about Tali. I like her. She's a sweetheart.
Okay.
Alright.
So we're going to do that VI mission on the moon!
Yes, of all the amazing locations to go to in this space combat game about going through the Milky Way, we're going to go to Earth's moon. There's a computer program that's gone nutsoid.
So my first playthrough of this game, I was a renegade. So we've talked about this before. Wait.
Go up the stairs. You've talked about this before.
Oh, how I chose the background where you come from, like the slums of Earth.
Right.
And so my big thing was I would always say, Earth is a hellhole. And Chris would be like, no, it's just the place you came from. But I'm just like, Earth is a hellhole. I still think that every time I think about Earth in Mass Effect.
My god. So funny. Alright, circle to zoom out.
Okay,
And
where are we?
We are...
Oh no, where is Earth?
Local cluster.
Local cluster?
Yeah. Seoul. Yep, that's us. And the Normandy takes flight.
Whee!
What? Do they talk about tourism in the game?
Check the codex.
I mean, there's got to be some.
Yeah, people go on leave and take holidays. And, I mean, it's kind of a terrible time for it because this war is basically starting in this game. In the other two games, the war is going on.
That's a good question. I wonder because we Earth and Luna. There it is. Land on the moon. That's an excellent question. So the whole space travel thing is facilitated for anyone who doesn't know, and also shoot. Sorry, brain. I had a little bit to drink. All right, stop.
Mass Effect fields? Is that what you're talking about?
Mass Effect field. This stuff called Element Zero, which basically allows you to alter the mass of an object.
I've forgotten.
Are we taking Liara? Let's take Liara.
Should we?
No.
I've forgotten who our team
Beach.
was. We were doing Tali and
we
Rex.
were, weren't we? Okay, yeah, let's do that. She's getting plenty of love. But basically, like, you can, like, raise and lower the mass of things that allows FTL travel. And I don't know how expensive that is. Like, it seems relatively common. Like, people jump on and off space freighters all the time.
Oh god.
Oh.
I thought I would be right there where I needed to be.
No, you're not.
I have to go around the moon.
Gotta find the moon base. There's us. Debris.
Is this it?
Yep, Alliance Training Ground, moon base. Yeah, so a rogue VI or virtual intelligence is going all crazy, and we're gonna stop it. And hey, there's
There's
Earth.
a bunch of, like, mountains here. Can we go over... Oh, hi, Earth. Can we go over these mountains?
Yeah, you can go over the mountains.
Okay, I'm headed for them.
Is Earth's moon mountainous? No, I don't know. Did they just like, let's throw some generic-ass mountains in there? I thought the moon was... Oh, well, there is Olympus Mons. Never mind. Right?
I have never been to the moon.
No, that's on Mars. I'm forgetting all of my planetary stuff.
I don't know a lot of... It does, yeah, it does have big craters. I have seen pictures of
Is the
craters.
moon mountainous? Oh, wait, no, it's picked up everything. Mountains on the moon, how to see them. Okay, alright, fair enough.
Wow.
At least the first Google search I have... What?
Are you sure I can make it up this mountain?
Yes, you'll be fine.
This seems impossible.
It is not impossible. You're using Mass Effect fields. Like, that's... It's the unobtainium of this game. It's like wibbity-wobbity Mass Effect fields. You can move like a crazy person. See, look at that. Up and over into one of the famous moon craters we were talking so much about.
Okay, looks like there's some enemies up by the
Yes, I think there's a bunch of cannons because it's... The VI has taken over,
all the facility.
Yes, there they are. Ah! You're actually doing fine. You haven't even been hit once. See, there you go. Oh, there's 2 turrets per doodad. Okay. Do.
Ah.
It's just gonna wait till you have rockets.
I like the rockets because it's just like one shot.
Okay, I like mine like ABS. Always be shooting.
I have trouble like driving and shooting.
I mean, that's fine. I know, because you don't get a whole lot of game time in anymore. And to be fair, every time I have to fight a Thresher Maw, I'm like, I wish I was better at driving and shooting. Also, there's like the satisfying brat of the gun and watching the health bars drop. Okay. I like that. Alright. Let's get into the moon.
It's over here, right?
You have... Oh, okay. I think you actually have to go to all 3.
Aw, man.
They're all small.
Okay.
As I recall. Or maybe it's just 1. I don't know. I have this memory that it was 3. Yeah, secure crate. Time to play that Simon Says decryption. The future is amazing. Sorry.
Power junction.
Uh-oh. I think those explode.
Be attacking them?
No. You just have to get in there and... Really? Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the enemies are. I think they're those, like, robot drones that fly around and are really annoying.
Oh, I think there are a bunch.
Yep, there they are. You can hack that thing, you know.
Oh, maybe I will hack this one instead.
Can
I undo that?
If you do barrier, you can undo it. It's the there you go, AI hacking.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, they just blew away your cover. I would start doing something. Yeah. Oh, throw doesn't do anything to them.
Maybe because they're floaty.
Probably, because they have Mass Effect fields. I feel like I'm saying that a whole lot. Yeah, there you go. Oh, they're behind you too. You are utterly surrounded and you're dead.
Oh no, that was fast.
Wow.
They cut through my barrier.
That was brutal, yeah.
Let's do resume. And maybe I'll run and try and find more cover next time.
Wow. That was savage. You should see if your assault rifle is equipped with like the tungsten rounds that like go through mechanicals.
Okay.
Because I think there's nothing but robots here.
Oh no.
Oh, it brought us. If you want me to get through this and just get you back to where you were.
I guess I need to put it on the map.
Oh yeah,
I'm mad that there wasn't an autosave when going through that door. Am I just spoiled by other games having autosaves?
No, it's just Mass Effect's autosave apparently sucks. Well, so we've got to save here.
Okay.
You're going the wrong way.
I know that now.
I guess we just have to remember, this is a game that doesn't interrupt the stream when we save, so we can...
We can save before we...
Yes, so just remember... Channel your inner save every 6 seconds, or the fact that if that Xbox I have still works, you'll never be able to figure out which save file to load for Jade Empire, because the original Xbox has a butt-ton of storage, and the Jade Empire save files are bad. They're very bad. They are not organized well. They're just like, here's a file, here's a date, good luck, and a picture, good luck.
Do you remember what's going on here? I think
yes,
I'm trying to go over a different spot.
Yes, Sam actually went to a different location.
A harder location to get over.
It's that sweet, sweet Mako gameplay.
I am scared to use the boost and go flying off this
No, use the boost. Do it. Peer pressure. Boost. Oh. Whoops.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a good idea.
Wait, did you hit the jump button or the boost button?
Oh, which button is boost?
It's like R1. Oh wait, no.
That's the rockets.
L1. We learned it's a bad time. It's also pretty funny in a video game.
Also, if you press the wrong button...
That too.
Bad things will happen.
Okay, so it's L1. Maybe that will help you get up stuff. If you can remember that next time. If I can remember that next time, my god. Dagga, 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 dagga. I mean, they're barely piercing through your shield, so it would be more efficient to just sit there, tank the hits, and cut them down. But you just don't want to get hit. Like, look at that. They're not even piercing your shields. Remember, Tally's electronic skill boosts the shield capacity of the Mako.
Oh. Okay. So I won't be fancy.
At least I think it does. I'm pretty sure. There's one skill that boosts the Mako. Alright, so yeah, they all have entrances.
Okay.
So let's do this one.
Cover me.
Yeah, let's save.
Which one we've done.
We didn't get any of them done. Who cares?
No. I meant like once we do one.
Oh.
Like.
I think that. It's a good question. I think it turns red. It's like you don't have to come back here no more.
Oh, okay.
If I recall correctly, it's been a long time since I played this game. Like, I think I played it in the mid-2010s when it came out, when they released the trilogy on PlayStation 3. I've bought this game way too many times.
It's like your Skyrim.
It is. It really is. Oh wait,
God.
Go to your equip screen. Go to equipment. Look at, if your assault rifle's one you're using, shredder rounds. Alright, let's take a look and find if we can find the tungsten. Or whatever they are. Whatever they're called.
So we can tear up robots.
Shredder. Wait, no. Tungsten, that's it. I was right. Okay, good. 35% more damage to robots. You're gonna have to act a little bit more decisive in combat. Oh dear.
Wrong thing. See if you can hack that, Tali. And
okay, and
I'm going
barrier.
Barrier.
Good idea. And warp it. Yeah, there you go.
I just did a tiny amount of damage.
Well, warp is DOT, remember?
Oh.
So it
I've
takes some
forgotten.
time. Wow, that's not an effective shoot them! Oh my god, you're triangle.
Catching you up.
Oh my god, this is terrible. You sabotage, yeah. Alright, you got one. Should you go back to the pistol? I wonder.
It was seeming to do really well with that pistol.
Oh, they... Wait. Oh no, they're still up there. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, you have... I think you should go back to the pistol. After this.
Oh, after this.
Just finish it up. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Because you invested points in pistol, so it's gonna be better regardless. And let's also make sure it's got the right stuff attached to it. Oh, and you got more advanced. And also, let's see if there's a better
pistol?
Yeah. So, tungsten 6. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, take that one. Heatsink sucks, but you only... You know, it's the old, like, for the weapon you only have to fire once. Oh, and was there better armor for you?
I don't know. Let's see.
Sorry, I saw a bunch of high-statted armor. Heavy armor, okay. So, you need to...
So, I may have some points.
Oh, let's check out Shepard. L2. L2 Shepard. No,
oh, maybe I don't have any points.
Oh, maybe you don't get to wear heavy armor because you're a Vanguard. Yeah, because it's tactical armor.
Master shield boost, just medium armor.
Oh, that's the advantage to being the boring soldier class that just shoots. Okay. Save.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Let's just make sure.
Okay.
I got your back.
So we killed those
Okay.
robots. I think I missed some loot, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too. The game showers you with loot. Okay, so... I think you just go in there and you blow stuff up. Yeah, like I think...
Do I shoot
Do you?
stuff?
VI conduit, blow it up.
Toxic gas is being vented into the bunkers.
Oh, fun.
Oh no.
You keep shooting the VI conduits.
Oh.
We're good, Commander.
Yeah, you don't think it's gonna let itself die.
Can I up my shield?
Yeah. You're also standing close to a console when it exploded. Alright, now go to the other room.
Perimeter clear.
Just like, oh, I detect I am being murdered. Poison gas.
Sorry, I saw bunkers, and I was concerned that there were people somewhere here that was...
Oh, wait. Maybe you should... Oh, oops. Data port.
Clear.
Oh. Okay, so that was just Codex. I was making sure you're doing the right thing for Paragon. The first of the 3 computing clusters. Oh, boy. So you gotta go do this twice more.
Yay!
Yay!
I don't like that there's not a reason with that option, at least at this point. But...
Well... I think it's because, well, it's a little spoilers for down the line because of whom this affects later on.
Oh, well, if I'm passing by anyway.
I know, it's like, well, if there's stuff here.
You currently have 250 items. You're nearing the 300 item limit.
Oh, snap. Okay.
So
all right.
you want to salvage some items.
Look, maybe we'll do that off screen. Or maybe we'll sell them, because I think the guy who has the licenses on our ship has some pretty decent stuff. I'm glad the game stops and tells you, by the by, most games are just happy to let you grab crap until it's like, oh, can't carry anymore. You can't move.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to go with the Mako. The distance it's a long way to walk as compared to a 5-second car drive.
I'm going to point the Mako this way so I remember which one I need to go to.
There you go.
Okay.
That's smart.
I can't save. Can't save.
Oh. I guess we can't save. Now we can save. Good idea. Saving on the Luna Science Station. Doing all this stuff over again. I think you're back in the saddle. You won't die now. Just gonna keep popping up with that warning, like, warning, Commander Shepard. Doot 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 doot. Time for some shooting. Good call.
Why aren't you highlighted?
There you go. Got that one.
Sabotage.
Stab. Oh my god. You could call it a mirage. Oh wow, that thing overheats like crazy. What? You alright there, Sammy?
Yeah, my earbud's falling out.
I hate these things. Wow, this is... do something. You got your gun back. Wow, that does nothing. Oh my god. Is that one? Oh, he's still... I think it's actually being blocked by the box. I just keep shooting. Or maybe... yeah. Oh, marksman! Yeah! Oh, I forgot about marksman. And...
oh, I'm sorry, Rex.
Alright, everyone's better now.
Okay. Get out of my way. Coming through.
Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Do 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 do.
Should I use Metagel for my companions?
Yeah. I think they're regenerating their health on their own. Rex definitely can regenerate health on his own. I think we gave Tally the medical interface to save Metagel, because it's, like, hard to come by. And same deal as before.
Here we go. Kinetic barrier fields powering up throughout the bunker complex.
It's like... it's like, this mission is so padded. It's like, go here, shoot a bunch of things 3 times. Now I'm gonna put barriers in your way. It's like, oh, this is terrible. See? It's like, oh my god. Such padding. I mean, if it is appropriate for the story and the world, like, if I was a computer and somebody was blowing up my brain, I'd want to stop them. To be perfectly fair.
Can I tell my companions to shoot with me?
Yes, actually.
Nope.
Nope, you can just tell Rex to run right into... It's not actually an enemy.
Dolly.
Oh, just shoot it already.
The terrain's too rough.
Oh,
goodness,
poor
Tali.
Tali Zoravas. Tali Zoravas Nima. Wait, is she... Wait, no, she's Tali Zora Naraya, right? That's right, she's Naraya, because she's a pilgrim. She's on her adulthood quest. Yeah, because she hasn't actually officially yeah, Naraya of the Raya, and Vasraya would mean she's a crew member. If I'm picking up on the little world-building details that BioWare litters their games with. If I remember.
I don't remember how it works. I just know her name changes based on which ship she's on, and
that's a big deal when you live in the flotilla, which ship you live on.
oh no.
That like, I'll have it pointed the right way. Camera points a different way. Oh no.
Okay. Comma, last one. Taking down this rogue VI, not AI. VI.
Oh right. Now it's gonna have barriers for the plates. After you open this, you should save. Okay. Alright. Is it because we're in combat? Damn it.
Was it because I was shooting? Oh, because there's guys on the
Yeah,
other side.
alright.
Come on. Can I just not die? Think that's gonna work?
I think that'll work. The question is, can you not die? Just go do it, Sam. I have faith in you. I'm sorry. That was
I'm totally
really mean
going
of
to
me.
die now.
You're not gonna die. You got me.
Okay.
I'll yell triangle if you have to heal.
Oh, they're all.
It's just like they're just waiting for you this time. There you go. That's funny. I forgot that.
Okay, there.
Sabotage.
Yeah, I was gonna say good placement for sabotage. So
Yep.
that explodes on everybody.
Yeah, good. Bury yourself. Not a bad choice.
Might bury your Rex too.
The Great Barrier Rex. At least they're like lining up like good little soldiers to be shot. Oh, damn. Maybe we need to give this thing like a better heat sink.
Warp wasn't very good. However... Oh wait, there are a bunch of them. Maybe this would be a good time for stasis. I never use it.
I don't use stasis because I hate the fact that it makes them invulnerable. You can use marksman. I just go for it. You've got this in the bag. Oh, it's a rocket drone. Oh, that's bad. Oh, nobody even went down. See? You were fine.
Negative contacts.
But I'm gonna save now.
Good call.
Commander?
Okay.
You did it, Sam. Hey, come on.
Yay!
We've been playing for a
die.
while and you only died once. Or twice, maybe, in this playthrough. So far, so good. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I might have died. I think I did die more than once, one playthrough, but...
I'm gonna say, this one, we're doing okay. Getting stuff done. Blowing up rogue VIs. What's the last thing it's gonna throw at you? I don't remember. It does something else annoying when you try to take it down.
No, additional
my
security
God.
drones.
Let's stop for a second. Go to your inventory. Go to equipment. And... Oh my god, I'm sorry. You picked up... Wow. Let's go to your pistol. And let's give it a different square, I think. Yeah. Go to the secondary mod. Rail extension is not what you need on this gun. Yeah. We're that close. Look for a heatsink.
Something called heatsink?
Yeah, it'll be called the heatsink. You have... Oh my god, you have so much stuff. You only have a level 1 heatsink? Ugh. Maybe go back, maybe find something better? I don't know. It's just, I gave you the... You have so many rail... Why do you have so many rail extensions?
I don't know, Chris.
Kinetic stabilizer, why
more
not?
Stable.
That sounds good. You still have a few more conduits to blow up.
Oh no.
Well, we'll make sure to stop back at... I wish we could just stop at a hardware store. That would be great. They should have more shops like that in these, like, space opera games. Just Commander Shepard stopped to go to Lowe's to buy parts for his or her gun, or their gun, or whichever Shepard you're playing. More drones. Oh,
They're
see
ready.
if Marksman is reloaded. Yeah, I would just do that after you blow the door. Yeah, I suppose if you want to be safe. I shouldn't tell you how to run your ship. Oh, that is annoying.
Yeah, I wish I could just shoot forever.
If you get the right heatsink, you can. Just apparently you haven't picked them up. Alright, I think that's it. You just gotta blow up the other drone, the other conduits, and we're all done here finally. Man. This quest was just a lot longer than I remembered. I was like, hey, just go there and shoot a couple things, it's fine. It won't take all stream. I'm sorry, Sam.
Yeah, we did some talking too.
I know, we did do some talking. But like for the majority of the stream, the talking only took like 20 minutes. And that's it.
A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hard suit's heads-up display interprets it as a series of ones and zeros. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved.
Oh.
I'd forgotten about that. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Ah!
I forgot about this.
Do I want to be a shock trooper? Increased health, damage protection, immunity or barrier, and
adrenaline or
nemesis. Biotic specialists use Mass Effect fields to inflict heavy damage against opponents.
Ooh.
Duration and damage for all biotic abilities, improves warp, improves lift. But why not throw?
I don't know.
But it's improved duration and damage for all biotic abilities.
I would do it. Yeah, be the nemesis, and let's see if it gives you some skill points. Don't go to equipment, for God's sakes. Nemesis! Yeah, you have nemesis.
Which apparently I haven't put a lot of points into.
You haven't put a lot of points. I would put those 2 points in nemesis. It'd be good for you. What does it unlock? Warp
specialization.
Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely something you want to put points in.
Specialization.
And you're level 19, so that's good. You still got, 11 levels to go. Also, hey, looks like we have another viewer. Hello, viewer.
Hello.
Glad to have you on the stream. I wonder what those ones and zeros mean, because I'm sure they picked them out to read something actually in binary.
Maybe we could Google it?
Yeah, we could.
We could. You only have the internet at your fingertips.
Hold on. So, what are the ones and zeros that appear when you destroy the rogue VI and the moon in Mass Effect? Oh. It just says help.
Oh.
Over and over. Oh my god! I wish I hadn't looked that up now! Oh! That's heartbreaking. We blew it up and it's just like, help, 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 help. Said it repeated over and over again. No, we're not. We're the good guys. It was killing humans. Oh, hoisted by our own moral petard. Damn it.
Oh wait, I can use the map to go back to the ship.
Yeah.
Right. Return to Normandy.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, my love.
No, I needed to know. Oh, I think you have to talk to the map to get Hackett to give you the... No?
Maybe he's just doesn't care that we did that?
He said something. Usually about all these missions. He's the one who gave it to us. Damn him. Should we do one more quest?
We can check and see. Oh, this way.
Okay. Gate samples. Geth activities. Armstrong cluster. Do. Voyager cluster. I don't just pick one. Oh, Nasana Dant. Let's go back to the Citadel. Let's talk to Nasana Dantius. Let's do that.
Meet Nasana.
Because there's other thing or Nasana.
Did I say Nasana?
I said Nasania.
Oh, okay.
I screwed it up. No, it wasn't you. It was me.
Okay.
The Citadel.
Citadel. Over
where it
here.
says Citadel. Sorry.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
I was looking there last.
Sorry, my love. Alright, Citadel.
Oh, right there. Nothing else here. Land.
Which is weird. There's just the Citadel and the Nebula here, and that's just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, how would you even find the Citadel?
They said the Asari were the first to discover it. I guess the Asari invented space travel and were just, you know, possibly being methodically mapping the galaxy, or maybe somebody just took a left turn at Albuquerque.
They've got the time for it, so...
That's true. Live for 1,000 years. You definitely have the time to meander around the galaxy at your leisure.
Okay. I think it's
Yes, you're going the right way. Yes, it's over... The door is next to Joker in the pilot's seat.
Oh wait, we should talk to Joker.
Let's talk to Joker.
He's right
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
That's fair.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive.
I do miss hearing Seth Green's voice over this character.
If you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Thanks, Joker.
Alright, see you.
Oh, we got
like
Codex
dick.
experience for that.
Love it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take Rex and...
Whoops. Sorry, Ashley.
So sorry.
Don't get excited. It was an accident.
Yeah, don't get excited, Williams.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Now.
Oh, there he is.
Where's... Oh.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Hello?
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. The Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Hey,
Still serve the
hooray,
Alliance,
casual
sir.
bigotry.
As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is?
Alright, less casual bigotry.
I don't begrudge the politician's decision
More
to throw
aggressive.
the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Hey.
Hey now.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Alright, fair enough.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet.
Also, I think you have enough persuade to, like, get through the worst of this.
Commander, I'm not happy.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away.
No boy.
Realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Ooh.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship.
Oh god, this guy.
Kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom.
What if we need to know that?
To talk about your crew, Commander.
Hey.
Krogan?
Don't you talk about my crew.
Yes.
Turians?
Absolutely.
What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Oh my god.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion
I know,
and distrust
right?
won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
We need to kick ass. We need to build
Normandy
bridges.
is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I planned.
Yay!
Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Change his mind. Well, he's sort of like, I don't know, he's a hammer. Has his uses, but he just hits things.
Okay.
The Son of Dantius is in the Presidium. Wait, there's a fast travel station. Maybe up this way?
There's a keeper.
But we screwed up that quest.
We screwed it up?
Not really, we were like, this is wrong. We sent them to jail.
I think I have to go this way.
I think you're right.
Elevator time.
How can you fight your own people, Rex?
Self-checkout?
There aren't that many of you left.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid
I don't think I did.
or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business.
Oh, I always like to self-check out when I'm playing games like this. Oh.
Sorry.
Yes, we meant to. Oh.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar.
Oh my god.
I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
When my parents died.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die.
Only
a little.
It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid.
Oh my god.
Maybe you could talk.
And we're just about to be ambushed by the media too. Get back and everyone's like, Commander Shepard!
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to. She's been through enough.
This is somebody who's clearly not trained for this situation. Let's go back up and...
So it's the dock is back
I think so, yeah.
This elevator that
where we
got
just
off
came from. It's like, how did you get past
After years
us?
of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced
I mean, I
that
guess
its
there's
research
other...
colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit.
Yeah, after we saved everyone.
New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased
absolutely.
with the surprising news.
Oh, yes. We absolutely need... Yep, see, exactly. It's like, whoa, damn, that was fast.
Like, how did this happen?
Commander, glad to see you.
I had to help. Oh my god.
We're under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need it. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
I don't remember this at all.
Well, did you pick the same background? Because this is...
Oh, yeah, I had a different background. That's probably why.
Oh.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard.
I know.
Gerard sent me to talk to you.
Because they're C-Sec are the cops. That's why. Cops are just not a...
Just put their symbols on her.
Yeah.
Hot metal all over her back.
ABCAP.
She screams when they do it.
It's...
You're not
yeah.
an animal. Your parents, what did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Helen.
I'm getting that vibe.
They called her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
What's the last thing you remember from Lindwar?
Oh, is this what we really want to bring up?
Smells of smoke and burning meat.
I don't know.
Animals screaming as the masters cage them. As they put the metal to their
I wasn't sure if it was safe to
Put
take
the
a step
wires in
towards
their
her.
brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen.
I thought we might connect over
She
it,
didn't
like
fight.
they said.
She was already broken when they put the wires
Okay, good.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
Do you want to try to take a step forward? Or?
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
No, she's no good. Don't want to be handled again.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying. You get hit for lying. Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
It was hard.
For a while I was broken.
Whew, things got real heavy. I
Lost
forgot
my
about
whole
this
family,
quest.
Talitha. My friends, my childhood.
I did this with one of my characters.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
Let's try talking some more.
Parents?
Sure.
What happened to your parents?
She sees them.
Oh,
yelling,
God.
"Run,
I feel really
run!"
tense. I don't want to screw this
The
up.
masters. But the masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's. He's melting.
Oh, my God.
She doesn't want to see that. Don't make her look. Don't look. Stupid, stupid.
Do we really?
It's the Paragon option, so, I mean...
Yeah, like, I don't think this would be what
No,
you
this
want
is
to do in
just a terrible idea to do in real
I know it
life.
hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry, but you need to deal with this.
I mean, not right now. You just need to...
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore.
Oh, my God.
burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her, and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
Take a step.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
I know, right? It's
She
really...
Don't touch her!
How did you get here? Did you escape?
Oh, okay.
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
Stockholm Syndrome, that's a way to...
Afraid. All you've known for 13 years was the Master's abuse. So you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it.
Oof.
It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it
Take a
to
step
be
towards
real.
her.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Give her the sedative. Yeah.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
No. Just... Oh.
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when she... When I remember me.
Okay. She's okay.
Wait, are they gonna get her now?
Yes, she just have to
okay.
talk to him to complete the quest.
Okay.
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot.
I was finding it hard to breathe.
Just, when I see her curled into a ball and shivering.
Was breathing very quietly.
Just when they took her.
That was intense. I forgot how intense that
We can't even
was.
keep one little girl safe.
To get the bastards. Don't lose
Bad
heart.
things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Talk about your contrast between quality of voice acting in BioWare. You have this one woman who is giving, like, a command performance of somebody who's been through hell and back. It gives me shivered. And then you have Gerard, who is basically... I don't know. Is that a real French accent? I feel like it's a bit exaggerated. Maybe not. I mean, BioWare has some Canadian roots too. Yes? No? I don't. Are they a Canadian developer? I want to say they are.
Company officials refused to comment.
Yeah. I'm dead. I'm dead. That was spot on. Well, I guess we have to go face the press now.
Oh no.
Commander Shepard?
No punching.
Police have been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Yeah, go for it.
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be
Yay.
asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
They know better.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you?
Yes,
You've been
we
given
do.
command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
This interview's over.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified.
You have a lot of options to punch her throughout the trilogy. It makes me wonder. Somebody really doesn't like journalists on the dev team somewhere.
To hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human.
Oh,
Same
snap.
goes for my crew.
Human, yes.
We are not punching a journalist tonight. By the way, hi, Ketchup.
Speaking of your new job, did the council order you to
we're
sabotage
Paragon.
human research concern on
Yeah, no punching. Wait, what?
There was an accident. Did the council order you to sabotage human research?
Oh yeah, go for it. I blew up the hot labs.
There was an accident at Binary Helix Labs. In the interest of protecting the company's confidentiality, I can't say more.
Why are we protecting their that company?
That's a surprising revelation, Commander. We've had nothing but stonewalling from Binary Helix. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Yeah.
Respect's a funny thing.
Wait, did you?
People always assume they deserve it. The
Oh,
truth
okay.
is, respect is earned.
Actually, I feel
And I firmly believe we can earn
respect should be given rather than
You're
earned.
an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Should we be honest and like piss off the council? I don't really give a shit about the council. Let me see, he's behind Eden. No, that's a good point. We have a really long and checkered history. It makes me wonder if that's why they made the Batarians, who we haven't really met yet, the people who attacked Mindwar and enslaved that girl for 13 years.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I do like her outfit.
Yeah, she's got a good outfit. Okay, so we were going to...
We're supposed to be doing... Where are we going?
Look, so there was a life or death situation. Oh, we're going to the Presidium.
Okay, so we need fast
travel. Grab a space taxi. Alright. Presidium. You want the embassies. Because it's the embassy bar.
Right. I forgot that we're going to the embassy area.
It's all good.
I had no memory. I was like, her name begins with an N.
Nasana.
Like Nasana.
Yeah, Nasana Dantius.
Okay.
Doot. Unfortunately, we did not meet a taxi driver. It's all just to the left. To the left, to the left.
This way?
Fancy bar for diplomats is over on the left.
I'm glad that you remember, because I'm like, I have no memory.
No! Sorry. But now you've gone into the wrong area.
Oh, this is not... Okay.
There it is. Wait, no,
This
behind...
way?
No. This
way?
Is it this? Was I wrong? Was it on the right? No.
Came in.
Oh no, it is back that way. Oh my god, I don't remember a
Back this
damn
way?
thing. Yeah, it looks... I think... Yeah, this is the bar. There it is. See? It's the bar area. There's Nasana.
Oh, she's wiggling.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana
I see
Dantis.
Shepard. Wiggle, wiggle.
I see you got my message.
I've only ever seen The Fifth Element once.
It sounded like you needed
There's
some help.
the blue opera singer.
Oh,
My
yeah,
sister
that's right.
Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
Oh no. We could be like, I know what this is about.
And Chris Tucker, yes. Was it Ruby Red?
I think
Oh, well, you've only seen it once. Why am I asking you?
I don't know.
The rest of the crew was killed.
Yeah, Chris Tucker.
She was taken
Good in that movie.
Ruby Rod.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
You better pay.
Oh,
No,
wait.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Hey, that would be Paragon. You better pay up. Don't want your
Coming
sister
up
to
with
get
the
killed.
ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
I thought I was telling her to pay me.
No.
I did what they wanted. Transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
That's a stupid law.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small
Artemis
mercenary
Tau.
band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
Seriously.
I do not want to take chances with my
It
sister's
actually
life.
is. We
I
should
need a
finish it up
specter.
before we log out.
Besides,
It's got a twist
we
to
operate
it.
outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
I think that's...
Yeah, that's good.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
That's what we
Thank
do.
you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Okay.
I don't remember purple hair being an option in the original game, so I just want to say I'm so glad it is an option in this one. I know they spruced up. That's Executor Palin.
Oh.
You sounded so disappointed, like, oh.
I don't want to talk to Executor Palin.
No, we've already talked to his ass before. Okay.
Do we have anything else to do here, or should we just...
Let's just
run to the Artemis
Let's just
Tau
run to the Artemis Tau cluster.
Okay.
Gotta head back to...
I want to check the map real quick just to make sure that there's not an option to return to the Normandy. Nope.
Ah, dang it.
CSEC? Because that's where the
yeah,
elevator to
CSEC,
the
that's where it
dock is.
Students? Wait, what did I miss? Hold on.
Sisters.
Oh, right, yes. Yes! That's so good! Oh, it's right up the stairs.
Okay.
I think?
No, wait.
No, it's this one.
It's this one.
That will take you up to CSEC.
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
Oh.
You're young. You go looking for every fight you can. You get older. You realize the best fights will find you.
I mean, if you get older. I think Krogan also live a long-ass time, too.
Yeah, they can also live 1,000 years, if I recall.
Well, because they have, like, redundant organ systems. It's crazy, like, secondary and tertiary organs. Which is absurd to me. Like, is that a thing that happens to actual organisms in real life? With secondary organs? Well, I suppose we have 2 kidneys.
Cows have multiple stomachs.
That's true.
We have multiple
they're not
sets of teeth.
But I'm talking about organ redundancy. Like, cows have several stomachs because grass is hard to digest. No, they have a regenerative gene.
Regenerative gene.
Oh, okay.
Was that like the
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patch it through.
That's probably Hackett.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have ambushed you.
We take an awful lot of energy. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot.
Yay.
Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. 5th Fleet out.
And you didn't say that you were going that Saren blew up Eden Prime, so wasn't like Council wasn't happy with you about that.
Okay.
Like
so
I usually
Artemis
do. Hey, what's up, Malachi? Our cat
Malachi?
has decided to visit us.
Do not knock over the microphone. Malachi.
Artemis Tau cluster. Argos Row. I do not remember where Artemis Tau is. That could be it. Artemis Tau.
Yay! I would find it eventually. I don't know where in Artemis Tau.
Not Knossos. Wait, no, not Sparta. Hold on, I did this one recently. Not Massive. No, I think it was the other one. It might be Athens. There's only one planet to land on in each system.
Yeah, but I'd rather not go to 4 planets.
Oh my god.
I'll check the quest log before I leave the ship.
Yeah. Can we skip this scene, or are we forced to...
I think it's like a loading thing.
Okay, that's fine. Fired out of the space gun.
The people just found one day and were like, oh, let's use them. Okay.
Oh.
Guess I have to select
square. If you want to check the mission. Okay. If it tells us where in the Artemis. Investigate samples.
This one.
Damn it! I was wrong. Alright, zoom out.
Should have just left the map, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's the other corner. There, yeah, that's the one. Doop doop doo 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 doo.
Oh, thanks for hanging out and lurking. That's fine.
No, by all means, stay, lurk. We like lurking. We know you're there, but thank you for saying hello. Padavig, Baker's Space. Ooh, survey.
Survey. I have a survey option.
And it's Matriarch's writings.
Yay.
This is...
What do I do with all these Matriarch's writings?
You just get experience for them. Level 1 pressure hazard.
That doesn't sound great.
That's all good.
Do we need to keep our suits on here?
Yeah. It's okay. Also, I think you have points to spend on people.
Yeah. Maybe level them up before we potentially take on some mercs.
Yep. Clonk. Okay.
Okay. So let's go to our squad.
Oh, Rex's warp is super high. Huh. Maybe we need to level it up some more.
Level up warp some more?
Just a little bit. At least 1 or 2 points. And does he have the heaviest armor he can wear? Is he all the way up to... Oh yeah, he is. Okay, we don't have to worry about that so much.
Could make him better at shooting things.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't remember what weapon he should use.
Just have him use shotguns. Well, it's the shotguns now. Oh, maybe we should get more first aid so healing works better. There you go. And I don't know, whatever else you feel like. Advanced dampening, sure, why not?
I don't have enough points for it.
Maybe electronics, so in case we have to unlock anything. That's good. Alright, we did it. Leveled up.
And maybe we should save.
Good idea. That was a lot of progress. That'd be a lot of progress we've lost.
I think it does autosave when you land on a planet. Right, map. Where am I going?
Probably the base.
That's debris, right?
Debris, yes. Stronghold. There you go.
Where's the stronghold?
Anomaly.
Could be the anomaly. Maybe we should investigate it and find
out. There's XP in their anomaly and in the debris, so we should...
forget how to... Okay, wait. This is the one I'm looking for.
There's the button. Make tank go fast now. Wah!
No, come on.
Alright, so maybe if you'd rocketed up the mountain, even if you'd pressed the correct one, it would have been a bad time. I just could not believe you actually caved to me saying peer pressure.
I figured it wouldn't delay us for too long to test it out.
It's just really funny. Like, even if you weren't actually giving into peer pressure, you're like, alright, fine, I'll just go along with it, because maybe it'll be faster.
Well, I really didn't think it would work, especially because I knew which button I was going to push. I just forgot that wasn't called boost.
Snippers. Okay, if you're bad at moving and shooting, just stop and shoot. Like, you have a tank gun. Come on. Tear down these pirates. Roar! Did you send that person flying into the air? That's so mean.
My shield is almost down.
You're fine.
Anything I can do to restore my shield?
Not get shot?
Hey.
That's how you take cover. I'm sorry. Like, most of the small enemies have hit scan weapons. I mean, it's hard not to get shot. You can't dodge bullets.
If I jump high enough.
I mean, literally, I don't think you can dodge the bullets. Like, just their hit scan. They're not projectiles. They're not like the big rockets. Projectiles. Yeah. I mean, but, you know, the door swings both ways. Oh, there's somebody up there. Oh, you're fine. Like, they have regular arms, and you're in a tank.
I want to try running this one over.
Nope, see, I told you. Tank.
Okay. There's the door.
Yep. Me.
Okay. After
we didn't do anything with our inventory.
Oh no!
Oh, this is bad.
Is there a lot of stuff here?
There's...
Should we do a quick...
Oh, crap.
Just salvage things?
Oh, wait, no. 227 items. Okay, we're still good. Oh, you have a much better assault rifle. I'm just saying. I would equip it. Yes, 277. We have too much crap. Also, it looked like your assault rifle was currently spec'd for organics. If you you could trade out your mods and your pistol.
Can I turn it into Omnigel with the triangle?
Oh yeah, you can. If you want to turn the crap into Omnigel, yeah, go for it. We're fairly rich. Like, yeah, just blow up the pistols. Pistols aren't worth crap.
Just like help out a little bit. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, that's good.
I think we'll be fine.
I think we will too.
Ooh.
Oh, you have a sniper rifle equipped for some reason.
What the?
Oh crap.
How did I equip a sniper rifle?
I don't know. The game has been really weird about that. I stick with the pistol. You have marksman. Good idea. Oh yeah, you can use lift on these fools. You can actually lift people and throw them now, because they're not robots.
Is it actually targeting that person?
I don't know. Try again. Yeah, now it is. Ha-ha! Take that! Uh-oh, there's a Krogan, like, right next to you. Oh, equip Rex with a shotgun. It's the one on the bottom, that one.
This one?
No, that one. So he has a pistol for some reason. What's wrong with his ass? Okay, good. Yeah, there's the Krogan. Or not the Turian, but... throw him! Blammo! There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, Rex decided to use shield boost. Oh, throw him! Do something. He's a Krogan. Kill him! Oh my god. Shoot him while he's down. There we go. Alright, you're fine. I'm panicking, but these pirates are actually, like, easier fodder for you than, they're a little bit easier to fight. And the drones. Oh my god. Yeah, you're doing fine. why I wish we had singularity, because like all of the boxes will go flying. Like, oh my god, that's with my Shepard the first time I did that, and the frame rate just chugged as every physics object in the room went flying because I created a miniature black hole. Upgrade kit.
Oop, there's still people shooting.
God, gotta love it. Rex says throw. Crushed him against the wall behind you.
Behind me?
No, upgrade kit.
Oh.
I just didn't want you to forget. It's fine. And there's something to find upstairs. Oh, wait, you know, turn around. There's also a room down here. No, left.
Here?
No, that's the right. Left. Turn left, go up, and then right. Door control. There's also something upstairs. See? Look at all this stuff. Stuff.
I'm gonna get that reminder every single time.
Yes. You are this much close. Medical station. Blap, blap, blap.
I got some light human armor. Maybe
and
that's
a biotic amp? It could be better. Oh my god, that's right. The Unity amp, duration bonus. Oh, I like that better. It doesn't make you as powerful, but your cooldown goes higher. Duelist. Way more shields. What's the mercenary look like? It's a lot of shields for only a little bit less damage protection. What about the duelist compared to that? Nah, I think that works out better.
Okay.
Get that sweet red. Oh, you match Rex now. So if you go towards that to the right, there's
to be fair, I noticed Rex. Hold on, I noticed Rex's shotgun that he had equipped was not.
Oh, was garbage. There you go. Oh, that one has a second slot for modifications. Also, give him incendiary. Oh, give him incendiary rounds.
Oops.
There's a second slot. Oh, give him the rail extension. I don't think give him 2 rail extensions. I don't think your companion's weapons can overload. Just make extra damage all at the wazooty. You went with combat scanner?
Oh,
that makes sense.
No, does it? Because I can leave it as combat
scanner. Nah, let's go. Let's go crazy damage. He's a Krogan.
Okay.
Now upstairs is, yeah, that direction. You can see the door. Because if we don't do this, like, the fun part of the quest is missed. And thanks, game. I really wanted you to bug out.
I can't.
Put your weapon away. See if that does anything. Alright, just moonwalk up the stairs. It's okay. Everything's fine.
I don't think everything's fine.
It's fine. Keep going, Shepard. Come on.
Should I save and reload?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Get up the stairs.
I'm having trouble.
Okay, so like I said, just moonwalk up the stairs. Everything's fine. Yes. Soldiering with style.
I don't think I can fight like this. Is there another fight?
No, there's no more enemies. You killed all the enemies. You're fine. I keep telling you, you're fine. Get to the door.
Trying.
Oh, is it fighting you?
Yeah,
okay. Here we go.
Fix itself.
I've never seen Taken, so you might be right. I have no reason to disbelieve you.
Shepard fixed himself somehow.
Oh my god. Shepard took one too many blows to the head. I should see that. I would love to watch Taken if that was actually it. Ooh, desk.
You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantius, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
The head of these slavers is actually her sister.
Yeah, she wasn't kidnapped. Also, there's something behind you.
Oh.
Hardened wall safe. More good stuff.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, yay. Shredder rounds. Excellent for killing those organics.
Okay. So that was quite funny, but I also had no control over it.
Look,
it was very
it's
hard
fine.
to move.
The game is fine. There are no bugs in Bossing Say.
Yeah, it did look like a diaper changing table. It was like, whoop.
You're right. Tables of the future. Just in case you need to, you're out and about, doing illicit deals, dealing in drugs.
Whoa! Okay, that scared me.
Who was in the Mako? Mako's like, no one, Shepard.
So
Mako is me. We're here.
Oh wait,
no.
want me to do stuff here?
Yeah. X set destination.
Well, it is getting kind of late if you want to confront.
I know.
But you want to see this anomaly?
Yeah. You got me into it. I was all good to leave it go, but you're like, what if it's the base? And I'm like, well, now I want to know what it is.
Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting
L1
which button.
Whee! See, we get even more great comedy with you trying to drive the Mako stupidly with my advice. You're not... I'm just saying, my advice is what's causing you to drive stupidly. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, also button pressing, but still.
Well, that's just generic human error.
Oh, there's something
Like,
over
I am
here,
actively
too.
being stupid when I say do things like boost! And then you launch yourself off the mountain. Oh yeah, and there are things that aren't on the map. Look, they're XP buckets, and I really want us to get to level 30. There it is. This big rock cluster. Yeah, on level terrain. Oh my god. Yes. Either way, the thorium.
Okay.
Find out what this anomaly is. I love how unimpressed Malachi looks sitting on the little ottoman we have the microphone set up on. He's like, just kind of above it all. I love
Probably
cats.
don't even need to be on this mountain.
Oh, what? I was barely paying attention. Like, yeah, you probably could have. There was probably a more graceful way to do this, but Looks like someone was here, and it's matriarch writings.
Matriarch writings. It's not clear who lived here, but appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings.
Huh.
I didn't read the last one, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's alright. Let's get back to the ship.
Oh, right. Ship. Map. Return to Normandy. Okay.
Let's confront Nasana Dantius and juicy secrets that she had a sister who was doing slavery and stuff.
Yeah, it's like, did she not know? I mean, I guess you know, because you've done this quest more recently.
She did know, and she was totally willing to lead you on. I mean,
what did
spoilers,
she want me to do? Like, did I kill her sister?
Yeah, you killed her sister.
Aw. I feel bad now.
I mean, I think you actually... Exactly, she's totally not at all...
I mean, I guess they were slavers, so I don't feel too bad.
I mean, I don't feel bad at all. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, good point. Like, they were bad people.
Look, and they could
But I don't like being misled about...
I mean, we did drive a tank up to their compound, but hey, they could have talked us out of... We could have talked. They chose to fight. And either way, they're going down. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness, you're right. We usually don't go this hard in the paint. Oh, that is what I will save that for when the actual reveal.
Yeah, because I'm a little bit confused. Like, there was evidence that you're connected.
Yeah, I felt bad for just spoiling it immediately, like, oh, by the way, no need to talk to her, I'll just tell her what her whole deal is, because I remember this quest. Ugh, my neck.
Okay,
equalizing
Hey, kitty boy.
with exterior atmosphere.
He's a good boy.
Logged.
You don't get as much.
Commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley.
I'm glad you
the
could
deck.
join us.
Oh, well, thanks for... I'm glad we did great. Okay, I mean, spoilers, basically you put the squeeze on her and get some, like, cool experimental goods. Since you might miss that, so... There you go.
Spoilers for everybody else.
I mean, this is probably one of the most well-loved games across all the internet. It is super late. We normally stop 50 minutes earlier.
Oh, that's right. You don't mind spoilers.
Oh.
Just like apologies to everybody else.
Oh no! I wouldn't spoil it for nothing! And now I am the fool.
Oh. Presidium.
Yes, Presidium Embassies.
Whee.
But still, thank you for saying we did great. I feel good. I feel like a good time was had by all. We had steamed hams. Steamed hams of the mind. Alright.
Okay, can I remember how to get there?
Can you?
See.
Oh.
How does that hold up?
Yeah, I've never seen the Blair Witch Project.
I haven't seen it since, like, it came out on video, and I rented it.
You were going the right way and then you doubted yourself. No, I meant, like, when you turned back, you were headed straight towards the door. Honestly, it's way more drama between film and crew. I believe that. This is the first, like, major release.
Did you find my sister?
Yeah, I found her.
Dahlia's dead, and I know she was blackmailing you.
So the truth comes out. I hope you're not angry. Surely you can understand why I lied to you.
No, actually, yes, but I'm still grumpy.
My sister was a criminal.
Just because I understand it.
I'd be considered a security risk.
Liar!
Clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture...
what about this evidence I found?
You still should have told me.
It would have helped if you just told me the truth.
Perhaps you're right. I am sorry. We have trust issues in my family.
Clearly.
Obviously.
Thanks, Rex.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
No. Put the squeeze on her.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. But I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Talk to her. I think we could buy the mods. Or, you know.
For all your help, Shepard.
Oh. I guess you could buy the mods at your ship. Well... What did you...
Okay. Not a big fan of...
Wait, is she the slaver? I thought her sister was the slaver.
Oh, yeah, I think her sister was a slaver and was blackmailing her.
That was it, yeah. No, her sister was the slaver.
I don't like being used.
No. She was...
Especially
she wasn't
how,
a slaver, but she still...
smug she sounded afterwards.
No,
like,
she's still a
I
smug, manipulative so-and-so, and... Yeah. Basically, her sister was a black mark, and if it would be like, oh, your sister's a slaver, we're gonna revoke your diplomat status. So she was just like, oh, my sister's in trouble, and we'd show up and be like, we didn't find your sister. Oh, she must have died. How sad. At least that's what I think her gambit was.
But yeah.
That's right. I got a little confused. Like, wait, is she the slaver? Alright, we've gone almost double our normal time length. So, thanks for joining us, folks, on this extra long episode. So glad to catch up and Shoes and everyone else who's going to catch us on YouTube. You know, if you found us on YouTube, why not like, comment, subscribe, engage, all that good stuff. We'd love to hear from you. And that's it. We'll be back next week, hopefully.
Yes. Are we doing Indivisible again on Monday?
We'll continue. Whoop whoop. We'll be continuing our playthrough of Indivisible, which is anime fun times. All right, y'all. Okay. I love you.
Love you.
Good night.
Good night.